Hey everyone, I am Mike of mikeandtessplay, and welcome back to Pokemon Sword version. Last time we got the amazing upgrade to our bike. It is now a water bike, which means we can ride on water and ignore cool fish. And, well, reach cool areas. Cool, fun. That we couldn't before, like a TM for Avalanche with the Glalie that's just like, hi. And in this part, well, with the water bike, we got a bunch of TMs and a couple of other potentially very useful items along the way. And in this part, we are going to... I really thought I would just go right past her again. I don't know why. But in this part, we are exploring Route 9. Last time, we basically just went by it. As odd as that sounds. I don't really know why I thought Slippers out front would be a good idea here. He's a ground type. This is a water route that's hailing. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Route 9 is kind of the only part of this game that I'm not really looking forward to. I like weather as a concept in Pokemon, and I do really like the idea of, hey, in certain routes in these regions, it's doing this weather at this time. But hail, it only ever helps ice types. It just takes so long in every single battle to show the damage that's going. Hey, Slippers grew a level. Excellent. And, it damages your Pokemon a lot. You end up using more healing items. It's just, I don't know. It just drains your resources. It takes a long time. You end up having to go heal, or you're, just running around, or using up healing items. I don't know. It's just not my favorite thing in the Pokemon games. Sandstorm routes also have this problem, but it's a lot more likely that you're going to have something rock, ground, or steel type than you're just going to have an ice type. But, every game has its flaws, and this isn't really a flaw. It's more of a personal preference. For me, I just, I'm not a big fan of hailing routes. Which, this one has something in particular. Oh, well, a max potion that I hadn't gotten before. But what this route has are new Pokemon. You are not one of them. Although you are cute. But yes, there are two new Pokemon that can be found here in this part of Route 9, this initial part here. The wild Pokemon, as you can see, are very high level at this point. 44, stronger than Gordy's ace was. Come on, one of them show up? No. Okay, I'm going to cut away till when I find the first one. They are both found in spots in the grass, not in the overworld. So, be right back. Literally, the next encounter. Cramorant! Alright, so, Cramorant is a flying water type Pokemon introduced in this generation. Obviously, it's a Galar Pokemon. So, flying water, not water flying. Always find it interesting when they do that. And he is... he's a relatively weak mixed attacker. He can go either physical or special attack. He doesn't have great defenses. He's not all that fast. But he is interesting for his ability, Gulp Missile. Basically, whenever he uses Dive, or Surf, but Dive is the more relevant one because this is the first Pokemon to make Dive actually useful. He can either pop out with I think it's an Arrokuda or a Pikachu in his mouth. And then the next time that he is attacked, he launches the Pokemon and either does damage if it's a fish, or he paralyzes the opponent if it's the Pikachu. So he's a very interesting Pokemon with a unique gimmick. And I like the gimmick. He's not a good Pokemon, however. He's not strong enough, and considering that this is the first time that you can get him outside of dens in the wild area, or I guess special things in the wild area, but this late in the game, a Pokemon needs to be pretty good to actually make a dent, and he does not do that. He gets a 4 out of 10 for in-game from me, but as a Pokemon who makes Dive a legitimately useful move, I applaud. I applaud the decision. I like the design. It's basically a Pelipper ripoff, but it's cool. And then the other new one is rare. I thought I could jinx it. I'll be right back. Where in the world did an Octillery come from? Alright, so I could not get the other new Pokemon to appear. So an image will be thrown up on screen of Pincurchin. Yes, Hop's new Pokemon. It's found here in the grass at, 5%, and it just would not show up for me. So I'm covering it now. Pincurchin it's in the slow experience group, which never helps. And it also has low HP, but pretty good everything else. It's not very bulky, but it can take a hit. It just doesn't have a lot of HP, but pretty good on the offensive end. It has odd coverage. I wouldn't call it good coverage, but it has some moves that can cover things, but doesn't exactly cover its own weaknesses well. It's a pure electric type, so, I think it can learn, like, a water move, but it's weird. Anyway, he's not a bad Pokemon. Hop has him on his team at the end, but he's not the best. There are some good electric types in Galar. Bulpland and Toxtricity, just off at the top of my head, are really good. But he's good. He's good enough. The slow experience grouping hurts him a little bit, and the fact that he doesn't really have anything stand out. He does get electric terrain as his, lightning. I guess it's lightning surge or electric surge. One of those. He can set up electric terrain automatically as his ability, but unless you're building a whole team around that, that's not really all that helpful. So he gets a 6 out of 10 for in-game use from me. And, he's an option if you still want an electric type at this point. He is that. So, that's it. Those are the new Pokemon found in the grass there, and you have a Galarian Darumaka. Okay. Nice to see him. Chomper's got a little hurt from running away from wild Pokemon. Yeah. Kind of just a rule of thumb for me. If I'm just looking for something that I'm not catching as, like, a member of my team or for a trade or something, and it's just not showing up for a while, and then whatever I've got in the lead starts getting hurt, that's when I tend to call it. I'm just like, no, I'm done. Enough of this. But wow, she's got a Blossom. That is not what I'd call a safe choice in the ice and snow. And her whole team is weak to fire. But whatever. You do you, Dancer. Dancing in the... Really? It lived? It had no good moves on offense, but it lived a Sludge Bomb Brook. Come on. I know Blossom's oddly tanky, but still. Oh well. That is the other thing about this route. I've often found my Pokemon just barely fail to belch. I must eat a berry to use this move. No, thank you. Berries are plentiful in this game, so that's actually a very valid strategy. But once per battle, no, thank you. I don't like that. Oh, you didn't actually gain a level, Chompers, so I didn't need to switch you out. But we have now reached Sirchester Bay. And, we were here before, but we didn't explore it at all. So we get a zoom lens, and if it moves after the opponent, accuracy will be boosted. But yes, this is the kind of the core of Route 9. And there are Wailmer here. There are plenty of Pokemon roaming around on the water's surface. But there are also good items. Now, this is the other reason that I am not the biggest fan of this route. There's a lot here. There are a lot of things here. I am already lost. However, there's a new Pokemon. Clobopus! And yes, I have ignored his fully evolved form twice up to this point. Because I wanted to show him in his baby form. It is an adorable Pokemon. So, Clobopus here is a fighting type Pokemon. His evolution, Grapple Locked, we have seen We saw it in the wild area, and it just chased us back in the water. But it's a pure fighting type Pokemon. He is a solid physical attacker. Just like most fighting types, he's got good physical moves. He's got iffy coverage. He's not the best coverage. And unfortunately for him, he is in the slow experience group. So, always kind of a knock on a Pokemon. But he does have pretty good stats. And he evolves by knowing the move Taunt, which is an odd evolution. I think he also has to be a certain level, but all I wrote in my notes was Taunt Evo. So go figure. Yeah, but either way, you can get him in dens early on. I've actually used one on my team in the past that I got in a den, so you can get them earlier than here. But this is the first place he appears naturally in the wild, and he's a good Pokemon. The slow experience holds him back a little bit, but he's a solid fighting type. Fighting's a good type. He gets a nice solid 7 out of 10 rating for me. And that is all of the new Pokemon found in Route 9 as a whole. Now, the problem, as I said just before I ran into the Clobbopus, I'm lost. I get lost easily just in general, and in most Pokemon games, I can figure stuff out. I just follow one path until it's over, and then I follow the next path, or whatever I'm doing. I don't know. Here, there's water all over the place. There's like different islands and stuff. So we're going to be going on a journey of lostness. Anyhow, Chomper's just used his signature move for what I think might have been the first time. Trapped the Quillfish in with him. It's not as good as Hail or honestly even Bite, because the flinch chance or the defense drop are both better than just trapping a Pokemon, because you can't switch either. If it trapped the Pokemon and you were still able to switch, I'd say, yeah, that has uses that are arguably better than the other two effects. But it's his signature move. I'm not... Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku is an interesting Pokemon. I'm not going to rate it. Obviously, it's a Gen 7 Pokemon. But it's... you have to make sure you KO it from low HP, or it's going to cause trouble. And this thing very well might counter me. So Chompers is kind of... I'm like prepared for Chompers to faint here. Because I don't really have an option other than just hammering it. Okay, she used Harden. I think I'm fine now. I'm not even... Yeah, it has low HP, so I don't think a counter is going to kill me from here. But yeah, just always be... Like, if you're Nuzlocking especially, and you see a Pyukumuku, take care. It's a very dangerous Pokemon for a Nuzlocke, because, yeah, it turns out, did a good amount of damage there, just by fainting. So it does more damage the more it took, like, whatever move caused it to faint, it does more damage, if it had more health. So, yeah. So already, as you can see, my team is getting beaten up. Part of it is the trainers tend to have... They're more defensive Pokemon here than you would ordinarily see on a route. Wait, but... Okay. I haven't been over here yet. Rare Candy. I have Appa up, so I don't want to fight the fighting types. Can you, like, heal me? I think camping might, but... Whelmers. Okay, now I know... Sir? It is snowing. It is in fact hailing. And there's ice everywhere. Why are you swimming here? Oh no, Cloyster. Cloyster's got super high physical defense. But you know what, Appa? You can break his bricks. Or dodge whirlpools. Okay, I like that. I'm on board with this plan. I like this. Appa dodging everything in this battle. I am very much happy with that. Thank you. Thank you. And Sparky continues to grow. Yeah, Sparky being the fast experience group means we're not going to see Sparky very much for the rest of the LP. Well, no, we will towards the end. He's going to come in pretty key in a few. Oh, no, thank you, Mr. Grablock. We're in Sirchester Bay. Got a nice protector there. Evolve a right. A world that I... Remoraid. Friend. Pal. There's also artillery in this round. But, oh, come on. Soak. I still think Soak is one of the most pointless moves ever. Like, it changes the opponent's type to water, but it's used almost... I think it might be exclusively by water types. Would you just... That would have done double the damage if he hadn't changed me to a water type. Appa, I'm aware that you are a slow Pokemon, but if you could just thank you. Oh no. No, no, no. Bad. Bad Grapple-locked. Alright, but now I'm... Ah! Okay, maybe I should start singing the praises of Route 9, because I've been complaining and it's costing me dearly. So let's see, praises. I mean, it is hilarious that it's like this frozen route, but there's beach equipment, and there's swimmers, and like, it's clearly like it's supposed to be a place to go on a beach day. And instead, it's just full of swimmers, or it's just full of ice and snow, and... Oh! Hello! I love Wishy Washy. I can't wait to LP a Gen 7 game at some point, because I love Gen 7. But, like... This is, Flavor Rush is stronger, but less accurate. I'm gonna go for it, though. Okay, it hit. Didn't do quite enough that I think Brick Break will KO. Oh my! Oh my! The hail might have, though. Break's only 15 points lower, which is 22.5 with... Or no. No, it's a 30% boost, not a 50% boost. Ah, whatever. Up, I got the KO! Hooray! And he gained almost no experience because of how wishy-washy is. And oh my waylord. Okay, Ringo. Time to get in here, buddy. And this is hilarious. Waylord is 40 feet long, but for whatever reason, in a fully 3D game, they made him tiny in battle. Like, he's the biggest Pokemon. He should be gigantic. And in the overworld, they make a Waylord that is like proper size, and it's as big as a house. Like, I don't know. I just always thought that was funny. Because they've done properly sized Waylord in battle. Back in Gen 3, Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness had, if you sent in a Waylord, he was, or if a Waylord was sent in, he was gigantic. So it's really funny to me that he's... Whoops. I hit E instead of Y. That he's, like, tiny here. They're like, the GameCube did it. The Switch doesn't have to. And TM for Rock Slide. Yeah. This route might be a little tricky to navigate and not, like, accidentally get to the end for... Nope. Nope. Mr. Grapple. That's just annoying. Aha! Skip them. Wait, what? I didn't run into a Remoraid, I ran into a Wailmer. How did... What? Where did... Oh, well, now I can fight this guy because I've got my ghost. Oh, it's just it's frustrations. Frustration station. Party of me. Okay. I mean, I could start. Nah. Yeah, I figured he wasn't gonna be all that intimidating. I still think he's probably gonna outspeed me, but I don't need to bulldoze again. I'm gonna KO him with a Shadow Claw, and fortunately the leftovers are very helpful in the hail because they trigger after the weather effect. Oh wow, Slippers actually outsped, or he was using counter. Or actually he could have been using Vital Throw or something. Still, way to go, Slippers! You did a thing. And it was a good thing. And now it's going to take a long time for you to lose the health and then gain the health. That'd be right where you were. And he's sending out Throw. So he's got Sock and Throw. Got a nice little Univin fighter here. Okay, is he using... oh, right, yeah. Throw. Stronger physical defense than Sock. So much... I wonder if they actually have a non-fighting move. Probably not at this point. I mean, they should. These Pokemon are actually known for their diversity, but I was really hoping that was a crit. Oh my! I want this to be a crit so he can just KO and the battle can end. And it's like it was a crit, but no. Still, can't deny that Slippers has been a good addition to the team. You know, Ghost type is just always fun. The computer so often tries to hit it with normal or fighting type moves. That was also a crit. Wow, that one you didn't need at all. And Ringo also leveled up. Slippers wants to learn Shadow Ball. You are not a special attacker. You have like double or triple the physical attack that you do special. I didn't even look just then. Okay, so my team is a little banged up. So instead of going back to heal, between episodes, I actually did put a little bit of money into... oh no. I did put money into something. It was Ultra Balls. I'm like, why don't I have more healing items if I use some? But yeah, I just wanted, you know. I was like, I need more than little healing. I need lots of healing. It is a good route for just sort of cycling through Pokemon, though. There are a lot of good trainers, a lot of good experience. You're another fighting trainer. Is there more back here? Did I go back here? Have I been here? Oh, there's an item. Max Revive. Always welcome. It's like ground. Is this the start? This is the start. Okay. Okay. So I'm like over here. And then... I do like that the speed boost you keep, even like if you transition from like water to land. Oh, black belt next to a fighting type trainer. That's clever. I'm actually bringing Slippers back in. There's just no reason not to fight the fighting type with my ghost type. Yeah. So yeah, it is again. It's a quiet route, and oh hey, look, a grapple lock. Neat. Again, Slippers is meant to be more of a... well, a Pokemon who'd be very susceptible to taunt, honestly. But in-game, it's just... you know, when he actually gets into a battle with Tess, he will more than likely use that. But as it stands, he can just do the... he can just do attacks. His 2 stab moves have a pretty good coverage, I guess. And, you know, there's not going to be a lot of things that actually threaten him. So, defensive Pokemon being used as an offensive Pokemon. That works. And we defeat the Black Belt. Use 4 moves. Did he say something about moves? This is why I usually like to... Detective and Galar used a martial art called Baritsu. Okay. Neat. But look, it's like a resort area. Like, there's things set up to be a beach, and there's you know, like these guys are on vacation. I don't know, I think that's funny. I don't know if they're going to be a double battle or not, but it certainly is a beach, but it's too cold. She gives us a TM for dive for finding her secret beach, and her boyfriend's like, yeah, it's a beach, but it's TM for dive and dive balls. Clever. Okay, so now we've found that. We've been those places. We've been that place. That's a grapple lock. Running away from that. Was I over here? Did I go this way? I don't think I was here. I wasn't here, but I think I've been everywhere else. I think this is the... I think this is the end. With swimmer Scarlet and her we're finally battling a Remoraid after running from several. But it's hailing. And Chompers is Jawlock is just his, strongest move against water types right now. So why not use it? Get some moves in there. Get some diverse, yeah. My 2 Pokemon who are good against water types keep leveling up before they're, in battle. If only I could turn the experience all off. But it's okay. Chompers has got this. Even though he takes neutral damage from water types. He's actually a terrible water type to be going up against other water types with. But it's fine. He's running low on Jawlock, so I'm just going to Rock Tomb. Thankfully it didn't miss. That would have been bad. We're almost done with the hail, guys. We're almost... Ooh, Mantine. If you outspeed Chompers, which you're -1 speed, you probably won't, honestly. Yeah. But I thought it might go for a flying move, honestly. And a nice little Rock Tomb. Kapow. Really? Really? One more, had to KO it with hail. But we get the... Okay, we get the level. We get... Brooke also gains a level. While not really battling. But still, I think we did all of the watery stuff. Think. Possibly. Maybe. But I think this is the... Yes! This is the beach. We have reached the end. We are rewarded with a Max Elixir and another trainer! Hello. She's doing research in Toxapex. That's all I saw! There's a lot of trainers in this route. That's a good thing. A lot of trainers late get... Wow. So Appa. There are not a lot of types that totally wall your moveset, but Water Poison is one of those. That's why I was... Probably should have kept Bulldoze on you over the 2 Steel moves. But, we got 2 other Pokemon with Ground-type moves, so it didn't seem necessary. And, you're the only Steel move my team... I don't know. I just liked him having 2... Really? Pointless stall is pointless! Like, oh no! You protected yourself! and got hurt by hail instead of damaging me with a super effective water move. So I knew I was safe to switch in my ground type again. Okay, good, it failed. Ugh. This is now officially the route of slow battles. I don't mind having a lot of battles in an area. I actually like having a lot of battles in an area. It's that the Pokemon here aren't really... Like, you know, my team has been taking constant damage from hail, and nobody's been KO'd yet. And I haven't exactly been using good type matchups. I've been using iffy ones at best. But they still take so long to KO. They've just got tons of HP or tons of defenses, and there was a Sparkle on the beach, and I think there was another Sparkle over here. But now we've reached Outer Spikemuth. And there are other trainers, but it looks as though the town itself is closed. I can't enter Spikemuth, so I've just been hanging around here this whole time. No one can challenge the Dark-type leader like this. What's with the gate being shut? How am I supposed to get the gym badge now? Hey, Mike. A Dark-type leader, you say? Whoa. But it looks like Spikemuth is closed. A Dark-type gym leader awaits us, and Marnie has called us over on another path. And we will see what she's saying next time. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Pokemon Sword version.